It's Sonia and Sandra back for another episode of Twins Talk Tubi. And we are in a new month. We're in the month of March, and a new month means a new theme. So the theme of the movies for this month are Tubi originals. So we are watching all Tubi original movies this month. The movie that we're reviewing today is called Deadbolt. This movie came out in 2024, and this is the premise. Seeking a fresh start, a young woman finds her sanity on the brink due to unexplained disappearances and chilling nocturnal echoes in her new home. As always, we're going to start off with our first time reaction of the movie, and we'll go on a count of three. One, two, three. Okay. So I keep getting these emojis when I do this. Um, so I thought generally it was okay, the movie. I just it took too long to get to
Yeah.
the good stuff. That's one thing. And it was it was a little bit predictable. A little. So I did think for a second. So this girl, she's looking for a new place to live, or she's going to to see a home or a place that has a roommate, right?
Yeah.
And she meets this girl that's real, like, strange.
Yeah.
And I did think for a minute that there's something wrong with this girl. Like the
Right. Me
roommate
too.
was whatever.
Me too.
But then as we started, you know, going into the movie, I started to think it was so that she met this guy, and were like friends, and then started to turn into like more than a friendship thing. Well, and then I started to think that this guy is probably the one who's like he's not really who he says he is.
Hmm.
So, you know, I I don't know. I wanted to like it. I didn't think it was terrible.
Yeah.
I thought the acting was pretty good, and I thought that
Yeah.
the story was good, and just this all this the scenes, the way things were shot were really good, I thought. Um I just it just took too long to get to the good
Yeah.
stuff,
Well,
and
overall, I liked the movie. I also thought that it dragged a lot. Like it could have been a little shorter than it was. So a lot of the scenes could have been a little shorter than it was. However, so just like you, from early on in the movie, I thought that this roommate, because she was really quirky and odd, and I thought that, oh, she must be behind the stuff that's like making this poor girl crazy, and we also learn as the movie goes on that this girl has some she had just gotten out of like this abusive relationship, and the old boyfriend used to stalk her, and she had to like flee from where she was to like get away from him. She was also seeing a psychotherapist, so she was in therapy and taking meds and things like that. So I did think at first that the roommate was the one, like the bad one in the movie, the evil one or whatever. Um I have to say that the end, I didn't think that guy was the bad guy. I didn't see that until it was revealed. And I like that because I was completely going in a different direction. And once it came out that he was the psycho guy, he was like, when they were doing when the movie got to the end and she was like kind of thinking back at all her meetings with him and realized like, oh, he said this, but how would he have known that? And it's like, what a coincidence that we like the same things. And it's because he was like basically stalking her and stuff. And so I like that part because it totally got me. I really wasn't thinking because I was focused on the girl.
Yeah.
Um, I was focused on the girl at first, but when it was getting like halfway through the movie and we found out the mental issues that this girl was having, I thought maybe she was imagining things. I thought that there could be because there was a certain point where she lost her meds and she wasn't taking her meds, and maybe I was thinking maybe that triggered her and she's imagining this roommate, imagining all the stuff
Oh,
that's happening to
everything.
her,
Yeah.
and you know. So I was in a totally different in a totally different direction than what came out at the end. So that's why I gave it the score that I did. Um, if it wasn't for the movie dragging in a lot of places, I would have given it a thumbs up. Because overall, like you said, the acting was pretty good, and I liked the story. Um, And I like the reveal at the end of who the crazy person was going after her. The very, very end was weird though, because she like what happened? The guy like fell out the window and he fell into a dumpster or something. But then they didn't show him
Yeah.
nothing. We don't know what happened to him, and then just show this
The ending
girl.
wasn't good. Yeah.
They just show this girl like packing up and moving away. Like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
So that was
If
strange.
I thought that if I didn't see um if I didn't see that person being who he ended up being, if I was surprised as well at the end, then I would have not given a thumbs down. I would have probably gave
Okay.
the same reaction as you.
Yeah.
But it's just that the little bit of predictability, I was like, ugh. And plus it was dragging for me. I was like, well, I don't know. But if I didn't guess it or I didn't think it, and I was totally surprised at what happened at the end,
Yeah.
then I probably would have gave it a different
Okay.
reaction. But generally, honestly, s- even with my thumbs down reaction, generally, I didn't think it was a bad movie.
Yeah.
So I say watch it, check it out. It is a Tubi original, so it
You
should stay on
decide.
Tubi. Yeah, it should stay on Tubi um forever.
Yeah.
And so catch it when you can. Let us know what you think when you do watch it. And as always, you can follow us here and subscribe to our channel here on YouTube. And make sure you like these videos. And also, you can follow us on all our social media platforms. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. And we'll be back next week for another episode of Twins Talk Tubi. Until then, this is Sonia Sandra signing off.